Hi, hello, welcome. Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. Yeah, I saw the movie, I got the poster. And that brings us to today, a world in which I have this movie poster and I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. Why did I get it? Because it was free and it was in the movie theater and they would foolishly just let me walk out of there with it. Let's get Erica going. There she is. Hi Erica, how's it going over there? High five. Nope, try that again. Alright, you ready? Go. Okay, just pretend the high five worked. How are things going, everybody? I hope they're going well for you. We're going to talk about New Comic Book Day stuff here on New Comic Book Day. It's been a couple of weeks. And you know, that kind of thing happens, man. As you go through your life, you will just discover that sometimes you don't make it to the comic book store. And frankly, that's okay. We're going to be dishing the books out from the Totoro bag here momentarily. After all, why be a plebe, right? Why live that plebeian lifestyle where you get a plastic bag when you could instead spend a whole bunch of money and get Totoro? Actually, it was a gift, so I didn't spend any money, but somebody did. Somebody sure spent some money here. Get the receipt put in the bag, because we actually bought quite a few things this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually 2 more items than I had on my list. But hey, whatever. You know what? Lists are made to be broken. Or something like that. Alright, let's make some room here. Gotta get Tom Cruise out of the way. Sorry, Tom. Mr. Cruise, sir. I guess, are just gonna live over here for now. And Kindred Heavens, which I still need to read, you're gonna awkwardly... Oh god, I almost just knocked a pile of books over. Yikesy-doo. That's what they say. We are getting real close to finally busting loose, man. I'm so pent up with the need to read. There's probably a phrase you don't hear that often. The need to read. Now, of course, I get my comic books at Graham Cracker Comics. And when you go to a Graham Cracker on a Wednesday, aka New Comic Book Day, you get not 1, not 2, but 3 books for free. Out of the $1 bin, which used to be the 75-cent bin, which used to be the 50-cent bin. Inflation is killing us all. And so, got some free books here. I'm going to try to give people just a minute more, like I'm stalling for time here, so they can come in and hang out with us before I really get going. If you didn't see, I did post a video on YouTube talking about the Mission Impossible movie and my thoughts on it. I generally liked it. There you go. That's the summary. It's like, I thought it was pretty okay. Not the most compelling review, I know, but it's what we got here at 8:30 on a Wednesday. Alright, first book I got here. It's a DC book. It's got Frank Frazetta up on top. Look at that. Look at that convention right there, man. That was big business back then, wasn't it? Oh, is this like a... This is like a reprint of something from a long time ago, wasn't it? Because this artwork feels very 60s. Masterworks. I don't know what this product line is. But it's actually a lot of fun looking on the inside. Oh, look out. Shining Knight versus some guy presently at the town limits. Yeah, this is all the same book. He's out in the Old West beating up cowboys. Now, somebody sells Shining Knight to get back to Arthurian legends, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty fun. It's real solid looking, even at a glance. I think this will be pretty interesting to sit down and read. Of course, I say that about like everything, because I tend not to buy stuff I don't think will be at least a little bit interesting. What kind of person out there, like, is just like, I want to buy stuff I don't like. Like, that seems like a real weird position to take in your life, doesn't it? I want to purchase and consume media that I will not enjoy. Like, I don't know. People seem to do that a lot, though. You know, there's hate watching, hate playing, all that kind of stuff, and I don't know. I don't really get that. I don't get that mindset. Like, why would I watch something that I'm reasonably sure I'm not going to like? Sorry, I'm flipping through this book before I slap it down because I don't know anything about it, and I'm just making sure that there's not going to be like any floppy Ghibli bits or anything in here. So you're not going to get a lot of surprise from me. So I'm kind of spoiling the book. It looks okay so far. Yeah, I don't see anything that's going to get me in trouble with the YouTube overlords. Well, so maybe that person's possessed or something. Is this a weird anthology book? This feels like it's an anthology book. Alright, let me just slap this down so you can take a look at the cover with me. Jax and the Heckhound. Presumably that's Jax, and presumably that's the Heckhound. It appears to be very large. It's a very large Heckhound, and Jax here has Dog Cola? Is that Dog? I think it's Dog Cola. My shop man set this one aside for me. He also set the Shining Knight book aside, which, thank you very much. But he set this aside for me to take a look at. And, oh boy. Yeah, so $10 million worth. And we definitely have a hound here. No, that's Mulu. Arr, crunch, crunch, grind. Herb. Don't imitate a statue, boy. Wipe off that lipstick strip. Catch your plane. Wow. What even led us to the point where there's like guys being eaten in an alleyway by a giant hound? Oh, he's on the plane, all right. Look at that. He is on the plane. And then we flip over here to like a completely different story. Now, Jarita, I will not let you into my mind anymore. And my sweet, I give you so much power and so much adventure. Do you not enjoy being with me in my world? You have been very mean to my friends. I alone understand and appreciate you. They are idiots. Okay, so he's macking pretty hard, and then he turns into like a monster? I have no idea. Oh my gosh. Everybody in the 80s, after Ninja Turtles, had a book like this. Uncollapsed from exhaustion from the rigors of the last adventure, the preteen dirty gene kung fu kangaroos pursue the actual perpetrators of the gene-altering explosion, only to be captured by the nefarious, dastardly, ill-dressed Cabbage Patch Commandos, the reactionary terrorist hiking clan. Yeah, okay. Okay, so after that Jarada bit, we cut back to the guy from the first story without a shirt in his kitchen. The dog's there. Oh, I guess that's the monster from the first page, huh? Okay. So this guy goes around just like dealing with monsters or something. I don't comprehend it. But I guess if I read it, maybe I will. Man, you never know. You never know what you're going to get out of the bins. The last book I got here is a Marvel book. And it's from a series I haven't read a whole lot of. I've done reviews of the couple books I have read out of this. So it's the 90s Nomad book. Ex-super soldier run away with a baby, you know. Because what's more entertaining for 14-year-old you to read than a story about a surrogate dad who's on the run from the feds? Like, I don't know, man. The premise is a weird one. I gotta admit that. The premise is a weird one. Give me a second. I'm gonna take a drink and then we'll flip the book open. We'll take a look. Is that Deadpool? That looks like Deadpool. Yeah, I think dude's in trouble. And we got Deadpool. Oh, it even says Deadpool. Look at that. It's Frank. Oh, there's Nomad. Daredevil. Yeah, I don't recognize who's on the King right there. That's Tombstone. I take it since his name says Bushwhacker here, that's Bushwhacker. Oh, there's Hammerhead down here. I actually really like this cover. The more I look at it, the more I like it, which is kind of amazing. So what do we get on the first couple pages here? Robbing some little old lady at the casino. I guess that's Bushwhacker, huh? Because he's got like a mutated gun arm here. He's got like a mutated gun arm there. I've never heard of this guy, or if I have, I don't remember him. Yeah, there's Deadpool. There's Nomad. Dude, this book is just guest starring everybody. Hey kids, comics! You know, Deadpool's pretty much out of everybody's league on that cover. This book looks pretty wild, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty wild. That was my free stuff. Let us now take a look at the stuff I paid real money dollars for. Starting with Geiger. And, you know, I gotta be careful because I say it every time I get these books, but it's been approximately 20 years since I read any of these books. So I am so far behind on everything that I don't really want to spoil myself. Last issue, we did spoil a little bit about what's going on because he's fighting her, whoever she is. And that's on the cover of this one, so it's not really a spoiler. Oh, that's cool. That's cool looking. Is it Brad Anderson on the colors again? Yeah, it is Brad Anderson on the colors again. There was a couple issues of some of these books that he didn't do the colors for, and it felt real weird. Or maybe it was that Gary Frank didn't do the interior art. I don't remember now. Oh, look at this, man. I'm apparently just hooked on Jeff Johns' writing here for his own imprint at Image, which is not a thing I thought I'd ever see. Oh, that's cool. Splat. Remember that part in Prometheus where the egg opens and that little snake thing comes out and the biologist goes and handles it like basically with bare hands? Like, yeah, that's how scientists are. That is like the one thing in that movie that it actually kind of got right. was the way scientists react in situations like that, because they're just going to go pick up the snake monster. I'm a physicist. I would just go pick up the snake monster. You'd be hard-pressed to find a scientist who would not, in fact, just go pick up the snake monster. What else I got here? Oh yeah, Red Coat. This is from last week. I think that's from 2 weeks ago, maybe? This is from last week, and this is from this week. I think. Also, once again, I'm super far behind, but books looking nice. Good artwork. Look at that facial expression right there. Dude looks awesome. I like the angle this panel's presented at. It's got a wonk to it, like a almost like a fisheye kind of lens. It's very cool. Blowing somebody's house up. The incorrigible Simon Pure, the mysterious northerner, and the ruthless cobbler. Red Coat. That's a cool little ad. That is a cool advertisement. Next up, another series I haven't picked up on reading hardly at all. Ooh, that almost was dangerous, but I then realized it was a guy, so it is now safe to show him bare-chested. The frickin' psychiatrist is still in this book. Bruh. Bruh, haven't you cured her by now? It's been like 5 years. Okay, this looks pretty safe. Oh, that is real cool. That's giving me major cyberpunk vibes. Oh, we should probably not show that. Oh, lordy. Dude, I gotta sit down and just start reading books. Looks cool, though. I like the red cover, though. I think that's very dope. Last book. The Pale Knight, #1. I don't know anything about this. I'm guessing I signed up for it at some point, but I don't remember doing it. That's okay. With rare exception, if my shop man puts a book in my bin, I just buy it. This is definitely set during like the Black Death. Very depressing looking. Very serious. I like it. But sheesh. Oh, look at the way he's looking at Erica here. Wow. It's because Erica's right where his like wife is at or something, but you know, it's just kind of funny timing. That's it, man. I got some interesting looking books here to go read. XLG says this is my sub renewal, but I don't want to derail your vid. Just hit it. What are you doing, man? Why you been lurking quietly? You could have hit that button. Hit it. Do it. I dare you. I dare you. He's not going to do it. Oh, there it is. XLG just subscribed. Thank you so much for that subscription. I appreciate it. You've been subbed for 31 freaking months. Boom shakalaka indeed. And that's it, guys. That is New Comic Book Day this week. There's a lot of books here, but a lot of these I can't really go through in depth because I don't want to spoil reading this stuff later. This Pale Knight book, though, looks super depressing. It looks super serious, but man, I like the way it looks. Alright, you all watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching this on the instant replay. Those of you who are here live out there in Lurkville, thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Have a great one. Don't worry, the stream will continue, XLG.